Oh man, we're gonna watch today from HBO. What's this called, John?
Paterno.
Joe
Pa.
Al Pacino is in this HBO movie. It's gonna be a good movie. Real good time, John.
Biopic, yeah. Some football in there.
Biopic. Any given Sunday. What a good time we gonna have watching this HBO trailer. All right, we'll watch the actual trailer.
That's Joe Paterno, the winningest coach in college football history.
The what?
Winningest coach in college
It's a
football
word.
history. Yeah.
Did you know
Ish.
about Jerry?
One of Penn State's longtime coaches, Jerry Sandusky, is charged with sexually abusing 8
I love
boys.
this.
40 news organizations want to interview you.
You're the only reporter who's followed this thing.
Who met with McQuarrie?
Paterno, Schultz, Curley.
People think that you knew about all of it.
How come no one's talking about the second mile? Jerry started this charity. Hundreds of children. Thousands.
You should say
Damn.
what McQuarrie told you.
He was distraught. It didn't make sense.
People need to hear from you.
What did the kid say happened?
I didn't talk to the kid.
So who talked to the kid? Because of what you did, 5 other guys have found the courage to do the same thing.
She makes money by telling lies. She doesn't have a good lie, she doesn't get a good paycheck.
Well, it must not be a good lie because it's a tiny fucking paycheck.
You need to step down. You need to resign before somebody does it for you.
Raise
No.
millions of dollars for this university. I have a staff and a squad that can win a national championship. You want to fire me? Try it.
All these girls should be screaming out the victims, not Joe.
Damn.
Call him a legend and treat him like a legend.
I did not know about any of this. Whoa.
Oh, boy.
He went in the pool with the kids.
Jerry did? Our kids?
Yeah,
What are you saying?
I'm saying you couldn't have known. Otherwise, you wouldn't have let him go in the pool. Right?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you just change a few letters. It says letters. You change a few letters. It says Pacino.
That's heavy, man.
That's a crazy story. Is this recent? Like
Yeah.
this feels like modern.
Yeah, the Jerry Sandusky situation was in the last 10 years at least, but
but
didn't
more
realize...
relevant now than ever.
Well, yeah, I mean this kind of story, the doors have blown off this portion of misbehavior in society and toxicity and stuff. And yeah, I remember hearing all about the Sandusky stuff, not so much about Joe specifically. Like I remember there was controversy over Joe Paterno not coming out with anything or coming forward sooner or doing anything to stop this. And what did he know and what didn't he know? Yeah, I didn't really know the intimate details of this. And
That's an interesting approach to take. Because as opposed to taking it from the actual player and focusing on him, it's focusing on Paterno. All these
Well, he's an
cases,
institution, yeah.
with all these cases coming out, with all these stories coming out, oftentimes like the closest ones to that person get questioned. The closest ones to them, like, did you know? How much did you know? You're also accountable to because you knew something and you didn't do anything about it, and you still supported this person. You know, we see it all the time.
all the
It's
time
all the
now,
time
yeah.
now, especially. So yeah, this story is very relevant right now.
Well, that line she says at the end about you must not have known because you let him in the pool with our kids, and like that moment where you just linger on his face is like woof.
I mean, I love Pacino in these HBO dramas. I've seen You Don't Know Jack. He's amazing in it. Angels in America. He's amazing in that too. I feel like when it comes to the HBO movies, this guy really shows up. Not when it comes to like those weird like stupid.
Salome.
No, that was the one that just came out. The one with the freaking Dread guy.
Carl Urban? He's in
Yeah.
a movie with Carl. Oh, I can vaguely
And Brittany
see.
Snow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that
those
like thriller movie.
Like, yeah, or like
where you can tell it's probably just gonna be him all along.
It's like
some
he
kind
just
of
he
weird
just wants a
twist.
paycheck. I get it. You need to work. You need
Cool,
money. You're
you're
Al
doing an
Pacino.
action
You
thriller,
got like 3
alright.
divorces. I get it, dude. Yeah. Movies like this, this is when the Pacino Pacino we know and love.
Yeah,
And
he shows
this looks like a powerful performance, a really timely story right now, an important one here too, and a fascinating perspective. But more than just Pacino's
100%.
storyline. I mean, I don't know who this actress is, but the journalist, like the investigative reporter who's really uncovering all this.
Yeah.
I love a good journalism story.
Yeah.
I feel like journalism stories are so fascinating. to me.
Yeah.
This seems like a really cool journalism story.
Yeah, definitely. And the idea that you're taking Paterno, and it's not like a Paterno biopic so much as you're using him as a sort of centerpiece of this whole situation that you're probably going to explore from all sides.
And even like that line too of like we should be focusing on the victims, not Paterno. Why is everyone so focused on this right now?
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
that's what often happens too.
Because
And
there's all that
we
other shit
see
that
it
gets
now.
in the way, yeah.
We
and,
see it now too.
and when you're a powerhouse like that, when you're Joe Pa, you know.
It makes me wonder if this script was like sitting on the shelf for a while, and then when all this stuff started happening, they're like, you know,
Waiting
we should
for
make this movie.
controversy.
Yeah, I feel like because everything broke out, I don't imagine they just whipped up a script. This seems like probably the kind of story that had a script sitting on the shelf for a while. Then when everything coming out, they're like, now's the time to make this.
Yeah.
So in some ways, I'm like, feels timely, feels important, but there's also that side of me that's like seems a little manipulative, capitalizing on something right now of this degree.
All comes
Then
down
again,
to the
that's
execution.
movies that some might argue too. You know, that's what movies are supposed to do, is represent the times.
It all comes down to the execution, and this is a story that's been a few years out.
Yeah.
So there's
It's
been
not like they just made the Harvey Weinstein movie, you know?
yeah, where like the dust hasn't settled at all, and
where
it's
it
like
focuses on Ben Affleck.
like clearly you just wanted to jump on that fire while it's hot, Nah, I don't get that vibe anyway from this, and I feel like HBO approaches these things with a certain amount of respect.
Yeah, man. Eastbound and Down.
Totally, 100%. True to the real life issues. Eastbound and Down.
Westworld. You know?
Yeah. Oh,
How we struggle with artificial intelligence.
hey man, it's coming. The future's here.
The future's here.
Pretty soon we're gonna have that issue.
Yeah. Well, Pacino looks powerful in it. Something I'm drawn to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like a good Pacino?
I did not know he was doing that. I was in the pool too. Pacino's posture just gets worse and worse as time goes on.
Well, yeah, I was watching this and wondering, like, is he doing a good, like, old
no,
guy, or is he just kind of getting frail?
He's always had bad posture. Even from back to the young Dog Day Afternoon, he's always had bad posture.
Yeah.
But now that one shower's on the football field, I'm like, oh man, his posture is just like gotten way worse.
Oh, yeah, dude, he just looks like he's getting a little frail.
I'm an old man.
And he's got that nose on too, that like big old tomato nose.
Yeah. That's one of the few character things he'll often do is enhance his nose.
Yeah. Great nose work from Al Pacino.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. You can subscribe and click on the video, and this is on Patreon.
And this is it.